Hey everyone, my name's Benjamin and welcome to my book club. Just a quick video today to announce the next read-along that we're going to do on the channel. So we did our first read-along of Forge of God by ℙ𝕚𝕚 and I really enjoyed it, and I had all intents on moving on to the next book in the series with ℙ𝕚𝕚's Anvil of Stars. However, it's kind of formatted very strangely. There's just no chapters at all. It's just split into 3 giant parts. So I'm going to put that off for now. Maybe we'll do 3 big read-along videos, like one every month or something later on down the track. Let me know if you're excited for that one. Otherwise, I'll just read it and review it. So, looking for another book to do. I looked at my shelves and came upon a book that I've been wanting to read for a very long time. It's kind of the epitome of the sort of book that I think would be really interesting to talk about while we read. So we're going to go with ℙ𝕚𝕚 by Kim Stanley Robinson. ℙ𝕚𝕚 is the story of the terraforming of Mars, of humans coming to Mars to live and change the planet, and I'm really excited to read it. The book's got some really good reviews online, and it seems to touch on some topics that really interest me, including environmental sciences. It's a hard science fiction book, heavily based in science from what I understand. It's got many different viewpoint characters that tell this story from many different breadths of life and experiences. It deals with philosophy and sociology. It deals with science and what it is to be human. And I'm told that there's quite a bit of politicking in here, and I love good politics scenes in my book, so I'm really excited about that. So what about the format? Like the other book, there isn't a traditional chapter structure in here. Instead, the book is split into 8 parts, the first of which is only 20 pages or so. So my thoughts right now, let me know in the comments below if you think differently, is I'm going to do 7 videos spaced 2 weeks apart. So that's going to be about 100 pages every 2 weeks, about 50 pages a week, which seems more than doable. A couple weeks are going to be a little bit less than that. 1 or 2 weeks will be a tiny bit more than that. But overall, it'll be 7 videos spaced 2 weeks apart. And the reason we're going to do it like that is that way, even if you've got a different copy of the book, if you have the ebook, if you have a hardcover, if you have the mass market paperback, or if you're listening to it on audiobook, we don't have to worry about the fact that our page numbers aren't the same. We just, we read up to the part that we've agreed that we're going to read. So the first video is going to be parts 1 and 2. And then from there on to the end, every video is going to be the next part. So part 3, then 4, then 5, etc. The first video I'm planning on coming up in 2 weeks. I'm hoping that gives everyone enough time that if they want to join along, they can. They can find themselves a copy of the book in whatever format it is they prefer. The book should be available in the libraries in a lot of places. Otherwise, if you want to pick up a copy, I do have an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. Doesn't cost you anything else. It just makes Jeff Bezos give the channel a little bit of money when you buy something. But whatever way you want to get a book, rent it, borrow it, listen to it on audiobook, fantastic. I'd just love you to join me on the journey with this one. So that being said, in about 2 weeks, expect the first video to come up. If you're joining me along there, then the parts to read are part 1, Festival Night, and part 2, The Voyage Out. And in my copy, that's going to take us to about page 116. So yeah, the first 2 parts just for this first video, because the first part's very short. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to join me on this. I'm always looking for suggestions for other books to do as read-alongs. Let me know if you've read this and you're looking forward to hearing my thoughts about it. Either way, I'd love to hear from you. And just, most of all, remember to keep reading.